album review number 73 is gonna be a classic hip hop album we're gonna get into, man. Stick around, I don't think you're gonna want to miss this one. DC album review number 63. This is gonna be a classic hip hop album, man. I don't want to say the coast because I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, man. Which coast it is, East Coast or West Coast, but man, this is one of my favorite groups, man, of all time. But before we get started, man, I hope with what I share with you raises your frequency, raises your vibration, man. It puts you on a whole nother level of thinking, Jack. I hope you guys had a great week, man, and I hope it continues to get better, man. Letting it marinate for future generations' sake. You know what I'm saying? We in it to win it and not to lose, dude. The platform has been built for everybody out there, man. I appreciate every single one of you. Stay vigilant, be aware, stay prepared, man. You know what I'm saying? We're in the days of times with all this shit happening, man. These fucking plane crashes, man. Just everything in general, man. When I say that, man, I mean it, man. Be aware when you're going out, man. You know, take care of your family. Have a plan intact, man. Not to spread any fear or anything, man. But we gotta keep our vibe high, man. You know what I'm saying? Through all this fucking bullshit. Is it a test run? Only God knows. You know what I'm saying? Why is the mainstream media promoting so much shit? You know, promoting fear, and it kind of reminds me of 2020 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just constant shit. They're fucking pushing towards humanity. But we just gotta be aware of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Kind of question everything. 144 as I drop that right there. But let's jump into the album review, man. Duran Customs 73 album review number 73, man. We're dropping classics here, and if you haven't already, man, come on down to Jimmy's USA in Whittier, California, in Whittier, on Whittier Boulevard and Mar Vista, man. On the corner of Whittier and Mar Vista, there's a parking structure there that you could park and just walk a couple of buildings down, and you have Jimmy right there on your right hand side, man. Stop by the Duran Customs booth. We got vinyl records, 45 CDs, cassette tapes, and so much more, man. Vintage toys, vintage clothing, and you'll find out why they call me Duran Customs with the customs, man. Custom luchadores, man. Come on down over here to Jimmy's USA. Let them know that Duran Customs sent you. Let's jump into the album. The album that I'm talking about in the group, man, form, to me, they were different, man. Everybody was trying to be mafioso and everything, but one of them kind of has a mobster name. It has fucking Capone, man, but their style was more military, man, and another dude was Noriega, Capone and Noriega, man, and the debut album was The War Report, dude. I've been wanting to do this fucking album for a minute, dude. When this one dropped, dude, I went and copped it instantly, dude. The fucking Blood Money, dude, for me, dude, and of course LA, the reply to fucking Dog Pound's fucking New York, man. But Blood Money, man, just their style, rap, everything. I was like blown away, like, fuck, man. Even their second, I believe it was their second album, Phone Tap, and then later on Noriega going solo, man. But both of them together, man. Yeah, man, this was like the East Coast Dog Pound, man. The style, man, everything classics, man. I think that LA Kuwait mix had Marley Marl on it. I believe Mobb Deep was on it, man. And like the way I said, dude, this was a fucking classic album right here. When you talk about East Coast at its prime, dude, for me, of course, with Nas and AZ and fucking Carmega and all them and Mobb Deep, but you cannot leave out Capone and Noriega, dude. To me, they were when I think back to that time in hip hop, man, this album stands out for me too, man. This was a classic for me. And then in the back, look at that gas mask and everything. What were they trying to tell us, man, back then, dude? Look at that, dude. Dope album cover right there, man. Classic, man. I need this on vinyl. Who has it on vinyl, man? The intro was there was an intro, then it had Blood Money, Driver's Seat, Stick You, Parole Violators, Iraq See the Road, Live on Live Long, Never Die Alone, Tony, Top of New York, Channel 10. That Channel 10 was dope. Capone Phone, Home, and then we go into the second part of the album right there. Stay Tuned, Interlude, Capone, Bone, Halfway Thugs, LA, the classic right there, man. Capone Noriega Live, Illegal Life, Black Gangsters Closer, and Capone Phone Home. I guess Capone was incarcerated at the time, man. Let's read a little bit about this particular album right here and let me know what you guys think. When you think about hip hop at its prime, this was probably after. What year did this? 97. This was around the time Big died, but in pop. But man, dude, you still had Capone and Noriega, the Nas albums. You had the Biggie album that probably just dropped. Also, you had Wu-Tang, you had fucking the Purple Tape and all those ones too, man, that were banging at that. You had also, what were those cats? We Will Ball and fucking man, I forgot their name, man. But there was some tracks right there, man. But this one for me, man. Ooh, man, the AZ albums and all that, man. Man. This one right here, ooh, man. This was a banger. Let's read a little bit about this one. The War Report. This is the debut studio album by American hip hop duo Capone and Noriega. The album features the single LALA and Tony, Illegal Life, and Closer. Tragedy Gaddafi appears on more than half of the album's songs and serves roles as both producer and executive producer. The success of the album managed the group to make a sequel titled The War Report 2. Report the War. The album was originally scheduled to be released on June 5th, 2010. June 15, 2010, exactly 13 years after the original, but it was pushed back a month to July 13, 2010. Man, they should have dropped that ASAP, man. You know what I'm saying? Producers on this album, man: Charlemagne, Easy, LP, Nashim, Myrick, Carlos, 6 July, Brody, Naughty Shorts, DJ Clark Kent, Tragedy Gaddafi, G Money, Buck Wild, Lord Finesse, and Marley Marl, who produced LALA. The one that I'm thinking about is probably the Reunion. That one had the one, I believe it was Phone Tap or something. No, that Phone Tap was the firm. I forgot the one where he's on the phone talking to Capone from prison. That was a dope album right there, man. Singles from the War Report were LA, Illegal Life, Tony, Top of New York, and Closer, man. Track listings, we already read it. Samples, man: Blood Money, Impeach the President by the Honey Drippers. Who else sampled that? Was that Wu-Tang? Cruising by D'Angelo. Capone Bone has Step Into Our Life and Roy Ayers and Cruising by D'Angelo. Blood Money also, probably my favorite track on there was Blood Money. New York, Get Them Blood Money. Philadelphia Morning by Bill Conti. LA, Kuwait Mix, The Letter by Al Green. New York by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, man. They really took it to heart, but it was just all in fun, man, for hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? Live On, Live Long. Who's Gonna Take the Blame by Smokey Robinson. And Closer Than Friends by Surface and Promise. And Promise. Shout out to Jimmy from Jimmy's USA. Channel 10, M5 by Roy Budd. And Stick You Orange was the color of her dress. The Silk Blues by Charles Mingus. Man, I tell you, Halfway Thugs is a Change Is Gonna Come by Aretha Franklin. And Only Because of You by Roger Hudson. There's some of the samples there, man. When we do the sample show now, I gotta go in deeper into the tracks and see what are some of the not just the famous ones, you know what I'm saying, but tracks like that, like my favorite tracks, man, with like Blood Money, you know what I'm saying? That we could do that. We could do a feature of that on the sample show, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. What was your favorite track off of the War Report and what you thought of this particular album here? Was if you're a fan of hip hop, man, what was your favorite track and what was your favorite album from Capone and Noriega? Super Thug was Noriega's known for, man. That I think that was his standout blowout hit right there, man. But he also did that reggaeton, man, that I'm pretty sure Big Pun would have been proud of. I would have loved to have heard Big Pun on some reggaeton fucking albums and shit, you know. R.I.P. to Big Pun, one of the greatest MCs to ever put it down, that doesn't get the flowers that he deserves, man. But neither does Capone and Nori, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's your favorite track right here. Write it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification for every fucking show that we have coming out that drops, that you'll be notified, man, because a platform has been built. Check out the mixes, check out the album reviews, the diss track shows, check out the Quantum Hour show every Sunday night, man, 11:11 as I drop that every Sunday night, where we're jumping into higher timelines. Be vigilant, be aware, be prepared, stay prepared, man, of your surroundings. Peace, love, and light. If you have any special requests, hit me up on my email, peothedonlpp@yahoo.com. Peace, love, and light, and I'm out of here. Peace.